Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I thank you for those comments, because I know we come from the same part of the country, and that the Pacific Northwest does have an ethos somewhat driven by our low reimbursement rate, but somewhat driven by just the fact that efficiency saves tax dollars to everybody, to those who are seeking health care and to our governments as well. And to my colleagues, the chairman is right. The structure of this amendment is such that we are limiting it to the amount of money that we're putting on the table for the tax incentives. So it can't be any more than that, so it obviously isn't more than that. The question is, what is the efficiency in driving through negotiation, the ability to negotiate rates? And to my colleagues who are worried about the fact that the exchange is somehow going to be disserviced by having a healthier population, I would ask you to consider the whole notion of the exchange and us continuing to subsidize without real competition the ability to drive down cost and where we're going to be with the exchange in the future. My colleague from Arizona keeps saying there's not choice in this. There is choice. They have to have 2 providers at least. The state of Washington now provides 4 different providers. The state can decide whether they want to do this plan or not do this plan, so there is choice by the state. But the real choice you're giving to people, the real choice you're giving to them, is whether you are going to be on an incessant increase in insurance prices or whether you are going to give to the people of this country the power to negotiate. And we are giving in this amendment the power to negotiate to our states. If your governors and your legislatures don't want to negotiate on behalf of them to drive down the cost of insurance, that's their political problem. But we are going to do everything we can to drive down the cost of insurance for the citizens of this country, and at least this amendment is a start. I thank the chairman.